What is the project for today? Well, it's this humongous tree. It needed to go into a larger pot, but it's so heavy that my friend Dale, he has to be the weight on the backside so it doesn't flip down. Uh, when dealing with such big trees, it's good to have the right tools. And well, look at the amount of work we have to do. What I'm doing right now is to kind of get rid of some of the roots. Remember we talked about if you do a light pruning, it stimulates the growth. So that's what I'm doing now, using the electric saw and getting a lot of the little ends cut off. Hopefully that it will help stimulate the growth on this. So it's basically the same thing as we do in smaller and bonsai, but it's huge and it's very heavy. So it's a good thing that I have a friend like Dale that would come over and give me a hand. Although, it would have made more sense for me to be on the end because I'm heavier than he is, but since it was kind of my project, I had to do grungy work. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're just getting it prepped to go into a bigger container. So, okay, now we are getting ready to lower it into a bigger container. Not always the easiest because it's so big and awkward. And as I try to lower it, doesn't fit right. So we're going to try wiggling it. Doesn't seem to be working. So what we got to do is to raise it again, and hopefully you'll fit in metal better. Here we go again. These big ones are really, really hard to work with. Here we go. So as we lower, Dale is positioning it, and I think we finally got it. Looks about right, I think. Oh, here we go. It's in place. So it took a lot of effort, but it's in place now. Okay, packing it again is just like we do in bonsai, except our chopstick is a little bit on the larger side. Uh, so Dale is putting in the new soil, and I'm trying to get all the air pockets out. So basically, yeah, it's a jumbo size bonsai with jumbo size equipment. Hopefully, I don't have to do this very often. But, but it's fairly straightforward. Now, in my younger days, I was able to move this thing with my hand truck. Well, you could see it to the right. Well, Either the trees got bigger and heavier or I have gotten weaker. Well, I had no choice but to go get my tractor just to move it. So you can see that some of the work I have to do is quite strenuous. And I was hoping that somebody would buy this. It took another 5 years, and a man named Paul came by and he loved the tree, so he purchased it. Thank you, Paul, for your purchase. Well, what happened was Paul sent his gardener to pick it up, and I told him that he should bring a trailer because it's quite large. Well, he just came with his mid-sized pickup, and it was quite a sight. He had to take it all the way back to Sacramento with this big old tree standing up. That was the only way that it would fit. It was more than the length of his truck. So anyway, I'm just glad that it's found a new home. Of course, it took another 5 years from the time I did the repotting. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this little short presentation on what I have to do to get these big Niwaki ready. So I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. So this is Hero saying goodbye. I'll see you again real soon. You can see that I am tired.